You have worked for tech giants like Siemens, setting up their businesses over in Asia. You speak the language. Interpret what is going on at the moment and how China is going to fight the US on this.
China anticipated the tariffs, but they were shocked by the scale. And what we're seeing now is the leadership in Beijing is trying to both signal resolve. They're saying, we've got this under control, we've diversified our economy, but they're also still hoping for some space for a deal. And let's watch how they navigate doing both at the same time. In TikTok, the deal was ready to come, but tariffs derailed it. And now China's saying we still can maintain leverage at this key moment.
Sam, I'm just going to remind our audience of the breaking news of literally the last 30 seconds, which is that President Trump is saying that all talks with China have been terminated. He had threatened an additional 50% tariff if China had not removed the 34% reciprocal tariff by April 8th. The question, who's in the stronger position here, the United States or China?
Well, first of all, there were no talks actually planned with China. So I'm not sure where that's coming from. China has already moved forward. We heard news that they're building a rail line linking to Europe. They want to secure their exports to Europe. It's going around Russia. They're trying to accommodate European sanctions. They're looking towards emerging economies. They've signaled that they've already significantly reduced their trade and investment with the United States. So they've priced this in, but their economy is weak, and they want to try to offset the domestic pressure on the economy in the hopes that maybe Trump will come around. But look, we're quickly moving toward a downward escalatory spiral if Trump moves forward with these compounding tariffs.
If you are Apple, if you are Tesla that has significant revenue in China and you're implicated by the brand destruction of a domestic consumer going for China right now, how do you respond? Do you wait this out? Are you trying to make changes to your business model at this moment?
The problem is these companies attempted to change their business model with the China Plus One, diversifying to India, to Vietnam. But now those transshipment companies have also been hit by tariffs, and I think multinationals are reeling from that. Same in the fashion industry. They were double producing lines to countries that are now impacted by the tariffs. The prices are just going to be passed to the consumer, and multinationals are going to be hurting in the process.
So, Sam, I go very quickly back to my same question, but who's got more leeway here to put their economy through pain, China or the United States?
What do you do when both countries are under pressure domestically? I think the United States came at this from a very strong position in their own economy, while China was weak. And now that may flip.